Hi, everyone. I'm Ashley Miller. I'm here at the Education 2.0 conference. I'm here with Melinda. She's one of the honorees. Could you please tell us about your business?
Absolutely, Ashley. We're so delighted to be here, and thank you so much for having us as an honoree. It was most unexpected. So, my name is Melinda Viteri. I live in Washington D.C. A lot of my career and life was in England, born and raised in Yorkshire. So in Washington, D.C., we have a nonprofit called Aviation Youth Mentoring Program, which enables and facilitates students globally to learn about aviation and STEM and aerospace. We have everything from flight simulators that we take into schools, and we also have sorry, let me see. We also have an airplane where students can actually learn to fly, and
Wow,
students even build airplanes with us. So it's really exciting.
it's a great
We like to
experience.
call it like the cutting edge of STEM, hands-on
Nice.
learning and technology.
So, with you just explaining those experiences and the knowledge that you're providing to the youth, what inspires you to create a nonprofit towards aviation for children?
Yeah, absolutely. So originally my background was a special ed teacher. I taught deaf and blind children for a really long time. And I attended a women's lunch, and the speaker was a female pilot. This was many years ago, and she talked about learning to fly and how it had changed her life. And afterwards, I went up and asked her some questions, and she said, "Why don't you come out and take a flying lesson? We'll go up and get you booked in at your local flight school." So I went along, and I became absolutely hooked. I went every Saturday for my flying lesson, and this was over in England, and I was flying on grass strips, and eventually moved up to like Humberside International Airport, and it really sparked something in me. But what happened as an educator, it began to change my practices as I became really interested in like STEM and how things worked.
Wow.
The impact on my classroom and the children
Yeah.
was really inevitable, like how it opened up their minds to different types of questions and collaboration opportunities and field trips to airports, and actually, using flight simulators within school, and taking kids on field trips to airports. We've even done a field trip to the real home of Top Gun at
Oh,
Air Station
wow.
Fallon. We had 10
Wow.
students come out there that were high schoolers. We spent 3 days
That's really
at Air
cool.
Station Fallon. So, there's many ways to create, engage, and inspire with students who want to get into aviation, aerospace, or just explore STEM opportunities.
Yes, and I noticed that you mentioned STEM. I'm not familiar with aviation, so what exactly does STEM mean?
Okay, so STEM is really science, technology, engineering, and math. And it's like, we found that if we expose students early, like even in elementary school, it's always really interesting when we do like the aerodynamic parts of how a plane operates, what are the forces of flight. Kids really find those classes quite magical, and that's the piece that really inspires me when we see the kids really eager and keen to learn and participate, and ask questions and be courageous in their own learning.
That's really great. So, with also being recognized for everything that you're doing within providing kids with these opportunities to learn this knowledge and to build their craft within aviation, how do you feel with your experience attending the Education 2.0?
Oh, this has been a remarkable opportunity, like a really collaborative, informative opportunity.
Glad to hear that.
And we're most grateful, not only as an individual, but as an organization. I think the people that I've met here at the conference have inspired me. It's like I've met everybody from a gentleman who designs fashion and he has a non-profit, all the
Wow.
way through to doctors that are in the medical conferences. And it's just been a really, really engaging discussion around like the lunch table, seeing all the panelists, being able to ask questions. And I've definitely made a lot of connections that I'd like to, keep in touch with, and continue that collaboration.
That's beautiful. And speaking of inspiration, for children or other people that may even take inspiration and encouragement in the fact that you created your nonprofit within aviation, what are some words or what would you say to them with this opportunity right now?
So in terms of like having an opportunity to engage in aviation, aerospace, go for it. Absolutely. There's no there's no barrier there. We're taking the barriers down so that everybody could be included in aviation, aerospace, and STEM careers.
I love that. And so, Melinda, for the audience watching, where can they connect with you on social media, website, or even LinkedIn?
Certainly. So it's women owned, is Aviation Youth Mentoring Program, and our website is aymp.world. So that's aymp.world. And we do have amazing sponsors like NASA, JetBlue, other airlines, and it's just great to be here at Vegas. I know I was looking out the window earlier, and you can see Las Vegas Airport.
Yes.
And we're actually going to be coming back to do some outreach right here in Las Vegas with 2 middle schools.
Oh, so much to be proud of and inspired by you right now. So with that being said, I want to say congratulations again, and thank you for providing me with the opportunity to not only engage with you, but to be able to provide the audience with the information and all the inspiration that you provide as well.
Thank you very much for the opportunity. It's a real pleasure to be here.
Thank you so much.